It's a pleasure to see you for the third installment. The first obvious question is, what are you most looking forward for the fans to see?
I'm really looking forward to them having their questions answered. I think that's always a big deal, and I'm really glad that we kind of tie up all the loose ends in this one.
What can you tell us about Teresa and what she's going through? Basically, there was a big reveal in the second one, but this explains it all.
Yeah, she's in a very different environment. She's kind of literally on the other side of the wall now. She's working with Wicked to try and find a cure. She believes that she's doing the right thing, and that at the end of her journey, it would have been worth it. And this film, we kind of get to explore whether that's true or not.
The film was always loosely based on the book, so how much were they a reference to you, bearing in mind that the scripts were quite different?
Yeah, I mean, I read the first book and that was it, because I knew that what I would have to work from would be the scripts, and I think it was, for me personally, more important to have that fresh in my memory. I didn't want to muddle things up and get confused about which was which. But now that I've finished the 3 movies, I think I can finally read the books.
Yeah, no, exactly. And there's 5 of them, so
yeah,
there's a lot of literature for the plane.
Yeah.
How much has the fan feedback infused your performance throughout the sequels? How much do you listen to it?
I think we do. I think, you know, you try and always have the same level of work ethic no matter what, no matter how people perceive the movie or what their expectations are. But I think for this, it's been really helpful to know that there are fans out there that are really excited. So we'll be shooting a certain scene and we'll go, gosh, they're going to really love this. And that's really great to know.
How much also does the visual effects and the technology also help the role? Sometimes is it like having invisible friends, or how does it work? How much is real? How much is virtual?
I mean, the first one was probably the most CGI that I personally had to work with, and I'd never done it before, so it was kind of an education. But by this one, Wes is really great at storyboarding, drawing images and stuff, so that we know what it's going to look like in the final picture.
There's a great story to how you got the part, because Wes was a fan because of Skins, a TV series that's here in the UK. Tell us a bit about the story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I just know that he knew who I was, which I still think is really weird. It blows my mind that he knew who I was, and I didn't think I was going to get the part at all, because I get very nervous in auditions, and it was the first kind of time I'd auditioned in an American accent, and I'd kind of left the audition crying and going to McDonald's to make myself feel better, and then had a phone call saying that I was the first person that he wanted to see. That's cool.
That's much better than the audition of Dylan that was completely overlooked because of a bad hair day.
Yeah.
But did you guys become a big family? Because, you know, it's such a big group of people, and the essence of the story is how close they are.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even a couple of days ago in Los Angeles, we had the premiere for this, and we brought the guys from the first movie with us on the red carpet, because we are a family, and these movies are all of ours, and I think the most important thing that we've gained from it is our friendships. So we really wanted to all be together for the very last one.
And do you think that this opened up, I mean, obviously, you know, with Pirates of the Caribbean and everything you've been doing in Hollywood, did this open it up for you? And was it unexpected from the, you know, at the time?
I mean, it's still unexpected. Now I still get very surprised when people want me to be in their movies, because
that's not surprising at all.
It's crazy to me. But yeah, it's been a really wonderful opportunity, and it's kind of given me a really great platform to be able to continue to work.
Absolutely, and you're doing really well.
Thank you.
What do you feel is the most important message? I mean, obviously, those young adult books, they always have like very layered types of messages about everything. But what's most resonant for you?
For me personally, I think it's the message of friendship.
Yeah.
And being able to choose your friends and choose your family. It's also about diversity and everyone coming together with different strengths to really get through something together.
Absolutely. And who's your favorite in the cast? I suppose everybody's very close, but you know, what makes Dylan such a perfect Thomas? Exactly. You can't pick a favorite.
I can't pick a favorite. Thomas is most like me, because he's quite British and sarcastic and chill. But I love Dylan's energy. He gets me excited. I love when Dexter sings and dances. Will's the funniest person I've ever met. So yeah, I love them all. I can't pick.
No, it's true. And Will can do anything, can't he? And what's next for you? What are you preparing at the moment?
I'm shooting a film called Die in a Gunfight in a couple of months' time in Canada that is with Josh Hutcherson. And it's kind of like a rock and roll Romeo and Juliet kind of vibe.
Yeah, that's so something quite different. I mean,
Yeah,
you have
very
been
different.
doing projects that were not similar at all, were they?
Yeah, no, this is kind of much more kind of gritty and kind of a bit more of a throwback to the Skins days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And finally, who's your Hollywood role model in terms of acting? Is there an actress or an actor that you particularly admire?
I mean, for me to admire someone, I have to know them. You know, I think it's easy to look at someone on paper and think they're great, but I need to know who they are as a person. I think that's really important. So, I mean, my friends inspire me. Lily Lovelace is a great actress. I think Daniel Kaluuya is one of my... I've known he's been amazing for years.
And he's doing so well.
So happy that people are finally seeing it now. So probably Dan.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And he's doing really well. Who knows? He might get an Oscar nomination in a couple
I
of
hope
days.
so today. Yeah, it should be today, the announcement.
Today or, Thursday or today?
Thursday.
I think. Okay. Thanks ever so much.